I ain't did a video in a minute, so I'm out here for y'all today, man. My YouTube subscriber called me yesterday, man. I was like, man, Joe, we ain't seen no new licks. So I got y'all today, man. We're gonna do this one on selfishness. The world we live in is selfish, man. Very selfish, I might add. It wasn't always this way, but, you know, we all know with time comes change. So, with that being said, think about this. You can see somebody land on the ground, and I guarantee you a multitude of people will walk past him without even inquiring why he's on the ground. They don't care. It's only about self. Look at the streets. Back in the day, you had one guy, had to handle the plug, supplied the land. Everybody ate. Now, everybody is out for self. Nobody wants to share. And it's plenty enough money out here for everybody, no matter what your profession is. Nobody wants to share. Everybody wants to be the top dog. But how can you have an army full of generals with no soldiers? It's not possible. Selfishness. You have physical selfishness where, you know, women, y'all might experience that more than niggas do. Well, a nigga just J down one time and you don't even get to the finish line, but he done and he cool with that. You know, it's just a selfishness. Or vice versa, the woman that just gets, you know, to the finish line and you don't get there, but she cool with that. It's selfishness, you know. There's different levels and different types of selfishness. Emotional selfishness. You got people that, okay, take this for example, because y'all might not get the, you know, the other explanation. Your bitch text you. Let's just say you happen to be in a meeting at work. The following text would be she's upset because you ain't text her back. Or you out late one night and you get a phone call or a text that you don't answer. She will immediately assume that you're doing something wrong because of her own selfishness or insecurities, instead of something that might be wrong, or it might just be busy, or anything could be going on. Nigga could be laid up in the grass, dead, stretched out, and then she gonna wonder why the police keep calling her phone after they find his ass. Bitch, you done text this nigga 9 angry messages about not answering the phone and shit. Oh yeah, you suspect number 1. Out of your own selfishness. Kids suffer because of their own selfishness. Your kids rock Payless Bobos with holes in them, but you got the new mics on. Selfishness. You got to put something or someone else before yourself at some point in life. Not saying do it all the time, every day. I'm not. But to say that you're not selfish at all will be a lie. Because nothing is perfect and we all contain some sort of selfishness. There's something in the world that you only want for yourself and yourself only. And that's fine. Nothing is wrong with that. But when you treat other people with that selfish attitude, it reflects a bad image. You know, you got people that mad that you might not go see them in the hospital, but you could be sick for 2 weeks and won't hear from them. You know, niggas be in jail like, man, motherfucker don't write me, motherfucker don't come see me, motherfucker don't send me no money. Well, what the fuck was you doing out here in the world that made somebody feel like that about you? You know, these are just questions. Selfishness. You would had to be selfish for somebody to feel like that they don't want to be bothered with you or help you or anything. It shouldn't be like that, people. One hand wash the other, they both wash the face. Now, we know that this rule don't apply to niggas with one arm. But at some point, they wish they had another arm to help. One hand washes the other. They both wash the face. People, stop being selfish. Niggas don't want to pay a nigga. Jobs don't want to pay a nigga. The government don't want to pay a nigga. Everybody's selfish. And I mean nigga as a whole, not as black people. Because I remember the real definition of a nigga, and it wasn't a color person. A person of color. In my Yoda voice. But come on with the selfish shit, man. You know, then you mad when a motherfucker pull a you on you. Don't be mad when somebody pull a you on you. Accept it. Chalk it up. It's part of the game. It's part of life. You could dish that shit out at some point. You got to be willing to take it. And if not, that just makes you even more selfish. People, sit back and evaluate yourselves. I don't judge, and I'm not one to judge. I would never judge anybody. I'm fucked up decent. But the point is, I'm aware of it. And if knowing is half the battle, then I'm halfway there. And as long as I strive for greatness and a better me and a better life, then I'll be all right. Is it gonna be an easy ride? Never. Is the road gonna be straight? Probably not. But I'm gonna ride this motherfucker out until the end of it. But I ain't gonna be no selfish nigga, man. Not to myself. I'm not gonna cheat myself. I'm not gonna be selfish and cheat my kids. I'm not gonna be selfish and cheat niggas that I rock with. I rock with the long way. So, with that being said, look in the mirror and judge your own actions before you judge somebody else's. That's 100. Follow me on YouTube, Words of Wisdom by Terrell Davis. Y'all know what it is. Fuck with your boy. I'm out here. Buy it, bootleg it, steal it, sell it. I don't care what you do with it. Like it, share it. Put it on a mixtape, nigga. I don't care. But listen. Somebody don't know the difference between selfish and not selfish. We'll just say that. Because big words be fucking you niggas up sometimes. I'm out here.